Hello, everybody. Welcome to the wrestling conference. I am Dwayne.
Alan, aka Daddy Magic.
Cool hands, Daddy Magic.
Very nice. Jeff, aka the third American male. We're starting
Two-Tone Diaz. Two-Tone Diaz, Sky High. We couldn't hear you very well, sir.
Oh, that is.
Paige, you gotta get in the camera. Paige, you can't see you.
Yeah, we couldn't
who that
hear you or
is.
see you. We couldn't hear you or see you, sir.
Oh yeah. Sound right.
Sleepy IRA. What can I say?
All right. So before we begin, I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy fucking New Year's, you fucking cunts.
The wrestling conference is back. So yeah, y'all want to get into it?
Also back in time, quarter time.
I was back right on. Got back right on time.
Real quick. Just wanted to add, guys, just always make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. If not, you already know how it fucking goes.
All right,
It's a new year with no fear. And honestly, this knife right here could go right in your fucking throat. But in all seriousness, guys, we do this for
Brady,
our good pleasure and
violence.
for good, news to spread the knowledge to the wrestling world. And we use this panel, right? We use this panel created from, right? We use this panel. We use this panel created by our brother Dwayne Jones. You know what I mean?
Don't give out my government name.
It's right there, anyways. But okay, we do this because we love what we do. Know what I mean? We like spreading knowledge. If you niggas is hating out there and y'all got nothing to do but to hate, then continue hating.
Oh yeah, comment below.
If you don't watch the product, don't fucking comment on it. That's it.
There's no hate. It's nothing but love. We don't condone violence. But let's get into it because it's a new year.
We do condone it in certain areas.
Celine, there's some violence. Good violence.
It's very environmental.
It's good. I won't really hate each other there, maybe. But I don't know. Backstage, maybe.
All right. So basically, this is the new year with some big news.
That's right.
Vince is back. Vinny Mac.
The chairman.
The old man. The pettiest man alive.
You wanna know my theory, right? Why he really came back? He was tired of working out with the peasants at Planet Fitness. So now he got access to his gym again. He got access to his gym again.
That's how we talk.
That's why he really came.
Pedro, but the man is a billionaire. He has the gym in his own house.
House, the one he sold?
Yeah, he did sell his house.
He sold his house. The one next to the office was his personalized. Blood, sweat, and tears made for Vince.
Wow.
Now he got
maybe you should put the phone. You should put the cell phone sideways so you can see all three of you guys.
This
stuff on the laptop.
No, really. So on my recording, it records everything.
Yeah.
And yours that's the way yours is.
Oh,
You know, when it gets loaded up, you'll see everybody.
Yeah, everyone's here.
Present and accounted for.
I just noticed.
Except Justin.
I just noticed by looking at the video, Jeff got like 4 titles on.
Oh no, I'm the bell collector. The wrestling conference.
he's the bell collector.
I'm killing
Collector.
Listen,
Oh yeah,
Listen,
I'm killing it. So I have some money to hold.
The undisputed universal champ, intercontinental.
Oh no, yeah. I'm also
United States belt over
I
here.
also have all of the titles in AAA, but I don't like carrying those around. I want everybody to win it. I'm the AAA mega champion.
Oh,
oh,
Jesus.
Oh, AAA fans, comment before below if you're hitting.
all right, but let's get into it, right?
Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara, you better watch out.
They just bought a new place.
They just wow.
They just bought a new house.
Oh wow.
But they got their titles stripped though.
I think they had their shirt. I won those.
Oh yeah, right. I take that back.
All right, so how y'all feel about Vince coming back as the chairman of the board?
Okay, you're wilding, bro. You're wilding. You're wilding. He's not the chairman of the board.
We were all
Oh,
freaking out.
is.
Yeah, that's the title rating.
His title as of right now is chairman of the board.
I am concerned.
At first we're freaking out, but now that we got the news right, he's only there to be petty, to sell the company. If he can have it, nobody can have it. That's it.
When I first heard he was back, it was a little level 10 booty clincher. I was like, no. But then the news came out. He can't touch the talent, but he's thinking about selling. That's not good. That's not good at all.
They don't even get. They said for 3 to 6 months. That's the time that they're giving it. 3 to 6 months to sell the company. That's crazy.
My child.
Apparently, it's some sources. To Dweezy, some sources already say he got a person, and that's the reason why he came back to do that job.
Possibility. The reason why he came back is that he probably already found a buyer.
But come on, guys.
That's the reason why he came back.
Come on, guys.
Look at the possible buyers too.
Now this man is being petty. He's like he can be in there. Nobody else can. Everybody gotta leave. No Triple H, no Stephanie. Everybody leave. We all go home.
I don't think a buyer will like outright fire everybody. I think you still need people to run it.
No, like so basically, let's say a buyer buys WWE, right? They will buy the company, but they won't be controlling it because
not directly.
They won't know. They don't know about wrestling.
They're not Tony Khan.
They wouldn't know that now. They buy in the property because, mind you, it's WWE.
Nobody wants to be Tony Khan.
Who doesn't know WWE?
It's wrestling. It's synonymous with wrestling.
You know who's gonna buy it? You know who's gonna buy it? It's gonna be The Rock. The Rock's gonna buy it.
Wow. SFL?
He doesn't have enough money to buy that, bro.
I'm telling you, it's Shane McMahon.
No, but check this out. When the news,
Shane can buy it.
He bought WCW, right?
like when the news broke about Vince returning as the chairman of the board, so many comments, so many people in fear was like, this man is gonna come back and he's going to basically fire everybody. He's going to come back as CEO. He's going to come back as creative. He's just going to take anything that Triple H had and basically just throw it out the window. He's just going to change everything.
I mean, he did it last time. That's why people are concerned.
But but the thing is, he never left. It's just that he just didn't like. Well, he had competition in his own company, and he didn't like that.
NXT was almost like doing better than Raw sometimes.
I mean, it was like more critically acclaimed than Raw SmackDown, but it wasn't getting better ratings.
Because think about Brooklyn. The Brooklyn show was selling out. Like the takeovers were selling out, but people need to understand, right? So when someone sent me the article about Vince, and I had to read that drink twice. The first time I read it, I was like, oh man, this man is coming back. He's gonna destroy everything. Oh, this is messed up. And then I was like, no, let me read it the second time. You read the whole thing. He only coming back. He only signed on to come back as chairman of the board. He basically said he's not touching anything that anyone else is doing. He supports them. He's not touching any of that. He's only here to be a consultant of selling the WWE. That's what he said, and that's what he's going by.
2 weeks later, I'm back.
So Stephanie McMahon should put money together and buy this.
But hold up, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. A lot of people would think you think he can do that, but I don't think he can because he's not CEO. The board put Stephanie as CEO. Now, mind you, we all know Vince. Mm-hmm. Not personally, but we know him as a character on TV, stuff like that. You know how much this man was probably going through being a board member, being in creative meetings, writing, reading the show every week.
The script from the writers.
That shit was probably taking a toll on him. He probably not going to say it, but that's probably a lot of work on him. So mind you, if he could just not do that part and just do the business side of it, I think that's where he probably was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do the business side. let them run that. So that's like a lot.
No, I mean, but
why is he sharpening his sword? Cut your finger off.
No, he chose his hands in all those departments though.
Okay, he figured,
but he's older.
He probably figured because he probably figured like no, there's no one else there that can do it.
Yeah.
So mind you, at that time he demoted Triple H.
Oh no, yeah, because he thought
he demoted him. But hold on, he demoted him. But when he retired, he was the one that picked him to take my spot
when he was forced to retire.
Because he thought Triple H was gonna put it down on the ground. I mean,
Triple H knew how NXT. I mean, Vince knew how NXT was running. It was running amazing,
and he didn't like it because it wasn't him.
Triple H. There's also that, and also like whatever reason NXT call-ups were flopping on the main roster
because of the old man.
There's a million ways to talk about why that was, but that's what was happening.
He was salty.
So I'll take we can speculate endlessly. I'm just gonna take Vince at his word, face value. He's not here to switch. He's planning on getting everything prepared to sell it, which is another topic to talk about. Like, why are they selling?
That's because bizarre. The old man is petty. The old man is petty. Come on, Jeff. We know. Come on.
So once they sell, Vince McMahon is gone forever.
Oh yeah, he's gone forever. Once he sells, he can come back.
No. He's not going. He's still going to be part of the board of board of directors. Yeah.
He would just have bosses though. Yeah, that's the thing.
He would just have people he had to listen to. Really, that they would have to tell him like, hey, look, you think numbers is going down. Numbers, no. But if he's what Vince probably might do, sell and then put someone else in his position. Meaning that he'll probably put someone else to be chairman of the board.
Yeah.
He might put Stephanie as chairman of the board. He might put she's CEO and she could be CEO and chairman of the board. Meaning he goes, all right, did my job, got my money, deuces.
Bounce. I could buy a gym again.
Deuces. And I'm just keeping my membership at Top and Tower. I can't tell you.
No, I mean that could one conspiracy theory I have running in my head is that he just sells it and walks away with the money because he would make the most.
Yeah, of course.
The majority share.
He had the majority, so he's going to get most of the money.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. He's going to sell because remember that if you read the article, that's what he said. He said he's coming there because he feels like he's better fit to consult the sell of WWE. Meaning he's the one that sit there to basically give you the whole rundown, like what WWE is all about. Basically pushing it.
Yeah, to be like salesperson,
the salesman.
That man is gonna get. In other words, he's gonna get the biggest bag. That's it.
I ain't know Vince McMahon need a side chick money because I could have sworn he was rich. We still gotta pay these rent. These.
It's not enough, Pedro. It's not enough. It's not enough for the old man. It's not enough.
He got to keep paying. He got to keep paying them to keep them quiet. So he needs the money. So he's like, "Yo, my money's running out. I need to sell something."
It's because Mandy Rose. It's because Mandy Rose was the last straw. So since Mandy Rose is the last straw, you know what I mean? He's trying to make sure that she don't come out.
I bet Vince is her biggest subscriber.
Vince was the reason why she made that 1 million.
Damn. So Vince need more money to keep supporting her. Okay, got it.
Right now, he's punching the air and biting his nails. He's got them wrestling conference, sons of bitches.
But to be honest with you, think about it. Let's really be honest, right? If Vince McMahon really didn't like what Triple H is doing, and he had the power the whole time to come out of retirement, he could have.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, no. You know, I'm talking about think about it. The man retired in June. He could have came back if he didn't like what Triple H was doing.
Yeah, so that means he could have muscled his way in whenever he wanted.
Yeah, he could have came.
But I mean, the thing is, that takes time. Maybe he was just waiting for everything to blow over.
Or maybe he found a buyer already.
I mean, I think it's that. I think that's the number one.
Because mind you, remember what he said. Remember what he said when he first announced it. Before he announced his came back, he already pushed that he's selling. That's why the stock markets went up. Because I told someone at my job, I was like, "Yo, the stock markets, they don't care about what you're doing. All they hear is money. Yeah. Oh, stocks goes up.
Oh, that's what it's run by. It's cash.
Yeah. So when they heard that Vince McMahon was in potential selling, stocks went up. Vince came back. Everything was good now.
It's when the Shane McMahon music
now
got on.
The problem about this is what's going to happen if you don't have a buyer. Is Vince McMahon still just gonna be sitting at chairman of the board?
He's getting paid.
I mean, that's also a concern. Like, I changed my mind.
Is he gonna sit? Is he gonna sit there and be like, "All right, we couldn't buy a buyer in 6 months. What I'm gonna do now?"
Yep.
I'm saying,
That's what.
hold on.
I'm afraid of.
What's happening on Raw and SmackDown? Does anybody know? I think I make a trip down there.
I'm sure it's what's your ninja outfit?
he goes down there. He goes, "Hey, Dana, where's the 24/7 championship? Where's the 24/7 championship?
Why is Karrion Kross not dressed like a Spartan?
Yo, this dude see Johnny Gargano.
Who sent you? What's the janitor doing in the room?
You see all these faces he fired back.
He goes,
security. I'll sit you in the building. I'll sit right.
What?
You fuck.
Dwayne Jeffrey. He gonna see the OC. Didn't I fire you guys? What are you doing here?
You know what's gonna be funny too? Carl Anderson's gonna have the Japanese belt on him. You're like, wait a minute. I'm not.
You know, yo, he's gonna be like, Shinsuke, so what you did?
You fired.
You did.
I got something for you. Like,
I see you that gold Mercedes.
No. He comes in. What's Sasha? She's in the yard. She's in the yard.
Yo, Alan.
Why Sasha do Japan?
Yo, Alan, he probably gonna sit there and be like, all right, Paul, saw the trash and outside. I saw people that had fired. Tell me, Sasha's match for next week.
He goes going on with your schedule.
He goes, but Sasha's match next week. He goes, Vince, she's not here.
And she don't go by the
And she's not having a match next week. What's the pay-per-view? What's the match for the pay-per-view? No match for pay-per-view either. She hurt. Nope. Her name ain't Sasha no more.
Repackaged it.
Repackage.
She's doing some ambassador work in Japan. Cool. I like the way you think.
I knew I made the right choice.
I get it. Sasha Banks is repackaged as Mercedes Monet from New Japan.
Like the cousin.
She's gonna speak Japanese fluent. I love it.
Just like John Cena knows Mandarin.
Japanese fluently.
Incredible. Stupendous.
Oh, Rady left.
Ready, said,
Oh god, it was so much Brady left.
Enough of us.
Too much fans.
Yeah, so talking about Sasha, what do you guys thought about her debut?
Oh man, New Japan. Oh my goodness.
Who's that?
Okay, let me just give my hot take.
Who's that? Sasha.
And then you guys can go all out.
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
I thought the presentation was well done. I don't mind the song or anything. I think it's a nice change of pace.
I hate the song.
From the boss.
I hate the song.
However, that move.
The song. That song was so bad. Money.
Jeff, you know what, Jeff? That song was I don't know who the hell did that song to her, but she could have got Snoop Dogg to sing her stupid ass song.
What I said. We could have asked Snoop to.
It'll grow on you.
No, it's
that's
not.
What Japanese people think swagger.
Jeff, it's not.
It's not style of swagger.
But I mean, the way she came out and everything, I like the way she came out was awesome. Her special, that was terrible. But I'm gonna trust the process.
But no, her special didn't come out good because this girl didn't sell it fully. That's
I mean, but the special was so contrived.
I think she was nervous.
Of course.
Kyrie or Mercedes Monet.
Once they wrestle, once she wrestles and she gets in there, we'll get better. But that song, Jesus Christ, that's the most generic song I've ever heard in my whole life. That was terrible.
That song sounds like it came out of Japan. It came out of a drift shop.
See, there you go. Brady understands.
It came straight out of a drift shop.
But her entrance is Sasha Banks. That's basically all I was just missing was the music. That's basically, she came out with the whole joint and stuff like that. It was Sasha Banks, but I didn't care about that. It was cool. I liked it.
The song, I like the song.
I didn't like the song. The way she came out was kind of that move.
I mean,
I think she was nervous. I let that pass.
But guys, it's a bad move. I saw her practice it. It's like this weird setup where she does like the gory bomb into a DDT. It's pointless.
Yeah, but I think she botched it because I think it was nerves. I think she was nervous. That's why I let that slide.
That's the same thing. That's why I'm gonna let it slide. Once she wrestles and she does it again, it'll look better. It'll look better.
I ain't letting shit slide. Hold on. You can't be coming up to New Japan to strong style and repping all this. Oh, you waited for me. Oh, I'm the calamity. Oh, New Japan, I am the Monet and blah, 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 and do that botch.
Yo, only thing I didn't like is the fact that
you can't get paid more than Chris Jericho. I'm sorry, bro. You can't get paid more than Chris Jericho. And come up out of nowhere and say that you're gonna be the main attraction and try to sideline those wonderful, amazing matches that we saw and be like, I am the main attraction, I am the big pull, I am this and that, and you can't pull a fucking move, right?
Nah, Brady, I think she was nervous, but I would agree. I didn't like the fact that she came in and said that she's the CEO of the women's division. I'm like,
oh man, I hate those promos.
Just got there. You didn't even have
that's what I'm saying. Like you just got there and you're only gonna have one match. It's not like you're gonna come to show up in every other show.
I'm the CEO of this women's division. You just got there.
Oh no, it's a derivative of the boss. She's the CEO.
No, but I get it. It's just like you can bank on it. Like you're just using Sasha Banks stuff. I get it.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just saying, but come on, yo, I don't like that. Soraya came up. He wasn't here.
I mean, that's another one.
I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing.
No, just be like, yo, Kyrie Singh. I see what you got there, and I want that. February at the pay-per-view, me and you, Sasha Monet, blah, blah, blah. You could have did like a chick kick or a slap in the face or something and be like, bank on that. And then curse her out.
You see, Dwayne, call that bitch. You need to do her promos. She sounds like fucking robot. She sounds like a goddamn generic fucking person on crack. She sounds terrible.
But I just say, I think she was nervous. New Japan crowd with this nervousness. Listen, Kingdom 17.
Yo, guys, and Naomi was there. Her backhandler was there.
Bailey was there.
Backhander. What do you call women over there? It's not young boy.
She's a young girl.
Joshi's. Just call them Joshi's.
Yoshi.
And Bailey was there. Bailey was there supporting her best friend.
So speaking a little bit on that, right? With Naomi
and Bailey,
kind of feel kind of bad.
What's going on?
She went to Japan thinking she's probably gonna get signed.
Wait, she didn't get signed? She was just there. She was supporting her friend.
Hold on though. There's a possibility that WWE might not even pick her up now.
Because she's a traitor.
They don't think that they're gonna sign. WWE right now, WWE doesn't know if they're gonna actually sign her back.
I mean, they should smack these women.
And
no, SmackDown got enough.
Uso don't got the power to convince people to bring the wife back. It don't matter if he's in the bloodline.
But
come on, they don't want us.
But a little bit to AEW. We kind of find out Mercedes won't be going to AEW.
Yeah,
but how are you sure? How are you sure that she's going there? Buster already picked her tag partner.
No, because like Alan was thinking, because Alan was thinking the same thing too. That she signed to New Japan, and you know how Tony Khan is. Tony Khan's like, oh, you got that person? I want that person too. So everyone jumped the gun. Was like, oh, she signed to New Japan. Yep, she's going to AEW. Yep, she's going to be there.
I think New Japan went like, oh, hold on, Tony, son. Nah, son, we're not doing that. Relax.
Yo, because a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon. It was like, yeah, she's definitely going to AEW. Yep, because she signed to New Japan. Yep, she's definitely going over there. I'm like,
it was like it was in all the news outlet. It was saying, oh, they this woman is gonna go to AEW. They were all saying it, and I was
Alan, it's because you have a bunch of Vince Russos and Dave Messler Jr.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Hold on. Dave Meltzer didn't. Dave Meltzer said it himself too. That he said like he wasn't sure that she was going to AEW, and even Tony Khan did an interview 2 weeks ago where they was asking like, "Oh, will we see Sasha Banks?" He goes, "Why do people think that it's going to be just her? There's a lot of other women out there and stuff like that." And a lot of people,
he lying.
and a lot of people noticed that if it was Sasha Banks, they didn't build it up.
Nah.
At all.
They didn't build it up. They didn't drop no hints. They didn't drop nothing. And if you saw this Wednesday, she already picked the partner.
Yes, it's Tony.
Yeah. She picked Tony.
It's Tony. Which is
and she disrespected Yoshida, which was crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Real quick. What I think happened was that they thought they had a chance to get her, and someone probably declined it, and that's why they had to out of the blue, just like, yeah, because mind you, she said, I'm taking time to find my opponent. Mind you, she had Tony Storm with her the whole time.
The whole time.
So
they thought it was Sasha.
They thought they had a chance to get Sasha Banks, but she probably said, nah, I'm good. And so they was like, all right, can't push that. So I guess I pick you, Tony Storm. So that's what I feel. You go.
I mean,
you know what?
I just find it disrespectful that people think New Japan is like an AEW farm.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what people think. Yo, but you know what? I think Paige is gonna turn evil. You can see it. You already see. You can already tell.
Man, when that woman's neck finally snaps again.
So like what Rady was saying, you didn't see the girls. She's
to Kushida, bro. Kushida's gonna go evil. She's gonna fuck up Sarai.
She looked confused. She was like, "Wait, what? How you going?" Because mind you, she was like, "Both of y'all are great."
Yeah.
And this and this, and then she bigged up Streeter.
No, she said,
she's like, "I'm sorry, I gotta pick Tony," and she's like, "What the hell?"
No, she said, I wanna, I want the greatest talent that there is in AEW. And then she went like Tony Storm, I think, and then Kushida's like, what the fuck? And then Renee was like,
yeah, she was
like, I don't know. That shit was fucked up, bro.
It just tells you this, and a lot. If you watch the video and read the comments, everybody was saying, "Oh, Sheeta's gonna sit there and tag her from behind, and that's Mercedes is gonna come out." Does that make any sense?
That makes no sense.
So what I think is gonna happen is this: Sheeta is probably gonna turn on Tony Storm.
I think that's what happened.
Sheeta is gonna turn heel. That's basically what it is. Because they couldn't get her to sign to AEW, so they had to do a whole 360. Like, you can't get her. So
you know what? You know what happened, Dwayne? I think they probably asked Sasha, and she probably went like, look, I just got to New Japan. I'm not gonna fly. I'm not gonna fly all the way to the state. I'm gonna focus here first.
Because remember when he first announced the match, she was like, "Oh, won't you go find a partner?" And what did Soraya say? She was like, "Oh, I know someone very well. I know someone that she basically was bigging up like someone from WWE."
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, I know somebody." She goes, "I know somebody that I know that this and this and blah 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 and stuff like that. Just give me time to get that person." And it was Tony Storm the whole time.
It would have taken that long to get Tony.
Tony Storm was soaking in the back. Her eyes was like crying because her eyes was all puffy because she lost. Well, I think she got hurt.
Oh no, she got hurt though. I mean, that might explain that, but
all right,
I don't know. I'm getting some AEW.
No, you know what? No. Yo, it was gonna be Sasha Banks. Tony was trying to get that.
That's what it was. I think it was pushing for Sasha Banks, but she didn't pick AEW. She picked New Japan.
Yep.
And that's what probably was. And I told a few people at work, at my job, I was like, you gotta understand, Sasha Banks wants something easy, not hard. Why would she go to Japan, to America, to New Japan? It's too much going back and forth. Just be at one place.
They probably, like you said, she joined Japan, and Tony was like, "Oh, can we get her?" And she probably went like, "Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna focus here. I'm not gonna be traveling."
And also mention that you want her first match to be in your promotion, not on a random three-way.
Of course.
Like, yeah, that's because it's in LA and stuff like that. I don't know.
I mean, do you want to switch to another New Japan match?
Kenny Omega
versus Will Ospreay?
Oh man,
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for us to get on that. Guys,
yeah, no, ready to shoot, man. I'm glad
that match, bro.
Brady's hot takes.
I had to I had to I had to rewatch it twice. That's how good of a match it was, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh damn, we froze.
If yo,
Alan froze.
Oh, Alan frozen.
Alan's frozen. Yeah, that face. Look at that face.
That's his graduation picture.
Okay, now he's back. He's back. He's back.
Oh, he's back.
But
it's like you guys are freezing.
You're freezing.
Now we good.
You've been freezing.
It's not us. It's you, Brody.
Oh, so that means that we're frozen on his end, though.
Yeah. But I feel like that match was we lost him. That match was more than it was. Like it was really, really good. It was really, really hard hitting, like extremely hard hitting, to the point where you could feel like if you're a person who don't know these guys and you just tuned in, like you can see and feel the animosity and the anger and the rage between them. Like I personally feel like Kenny did a lot of parts where he maybe went over whatever they were supposed to go and do. I felt like he kind of went extremely hard as far as that turnbuckle move. Not just once, but twice,
Absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like Kenny was trying to make a real literal statement. And he did. He made that statement. He made it real clear. You know what I mean? And I respect it and I get it, but I just feel like it's fucked up on Will Ospreay's expense yet again, because Ospreay is there. Since he came in, he hasn't gone into any other promotion. If he does other promotion, it's a very little span of time. He went to AEW because clearly they was doing the forbidden door crap, and he was pulling in mad views, pulling in mad money for fucking Tony, for Tiny Khan and the whole Elite Squad. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like fucked up that like this is his home turf now. This is his area. This is where he's at, and you guys are like basically shutting him down. Like, how y'all gonna fuck him over when Kenny already is about to be a trios champion in AEW by next week? Like,
yeah. So the thing about Will's status is that unfortunately he isn't presented as Okada tier yet. Like he's like an upper mid card guy. That's how they see him.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
This man went from babyface to neutral to heel to dominant. Like, he went through all the stages. He had different groups, left in and out of them, made his own group himself, and now, you know what I mean? Like, the nigga went on a belt collector run himself too, almost, just like Jay White almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's things that he's not getting his full collective respect and acknowledgement for, and admiration. It's fucking New Japan, for Christ's sakes. These guys are UK people, and from the northern, like when it comes to Kenny, when it comes to the Young Bucks, it comes to Jay White, when it comes to Will, Zack Sabre Jr., Juice Robinson, Carl, Tama. These people are coming on from different countries to come to a new strong style, New Japan strong style type of wrestling. They fit in it, they assimilate themselves to it, and they become the best of the best of their country in New Japan. That's not something easy to accomplish. For Will Ospreay to do that consecutively, not 1, 2, 3, for 5 years straight and on, since he's been in that company, and Kenny took his exit along with the Young Bucks, along when AJ Styles left and so on and so forth. Mind you, Will Ospreay been making noise for a minute. For him to be like that and not give him the accolade in the moment that he needs is fucked up. Hence, I wouldn't mind if this is to build him up and set him up to come up facing Okada in the next Wrestle Kingdom.
No,
that would be great.
You know what's gonna happen, Rady? So you cut you off. You know what's gonna happen? He says he's gonna give it one more year. You know what's gonna happen? That is exactly gonna happen. He's gonna win. He's gonna win the G1 this summer. Will Ospreay's gonna win the G1. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win the G1, and he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight Okada. He's gonna beat him for the title. I'm telling you.
And then when he fights him with the title, I don't. This is the thing that I don't want to happen, and it's the thing that should rightfully happen. Kenny should come back, right? By that time, he should lose the U.S. title or whatever. Kenny should come back, challenge him, do a one more time type of thing, and Ospreay beat him then. And then Ospreay take the torch and all that stuff. But if Kenny comes back and beats him, that's gonna be poetic that's gonna be poetic justice down the drain.
Oh, no,
for Will Ospreay and period.
No, really, I agree with you with everything about Ospreay. I think they're setting up a rematch. I think the match was put together like that, so Will Ospreay can come back and get his vengeance on him.
Forbidden.
But I'm telling you,
but he already lost twice, guys.
I mean, for this match, but if they do a rematch, this match got to be in New Japan. It cannot be in AEW.
This is what I'm saying, because it can't be AEW style. Is this the second time losing?
No, Brady. I think they go in that route for, like I said, for you can see it for a rematch. It's going to be at Forbidden Door too. It's going to be that's going to be their second time fighting. But I have a question. Wasn't it the same route with Kenny Omega?
I
remember Kenny Omega did the same stuff. Remember when he was facing up against the rings? Mm-hmm. And I clearly remember, it's a long time ago,
like 6, 7
when he was like, he didn't get a chance. No one's giving him a chance.
He was the Golden Brothers.
He was like, how many North Americans they give the title to, huh? It's not a lot of us, not North Americans, but non-Asian people.
Yeah.
They don't give it to us. Who they give it to? AJ Styles. Who else they gave it to? Kurt Angle. Right? Kurt Angle. That was only three. That was only three people.
Bob Sapp.
And Bob
Sapp. We're trying to talk about that, but
Bob Sapp. But there's 4 people, right? I remember that because when I saw Will Ospreay's interview, and that dream gave me flashbacks, and I'm like, yo, Kenny Omega said the exact same thing.
But
when Kenny Omega said that, he actually did win the G1.
No, yes, he won the G1, and then he had that amazing match with Okada.
But the thing about Omega's rise is that when he was first trying to replace AJ as the leader of the Bullet Club, not a lot of people were on board with it. Not even me.
Nobody was.
And
nobody was.
He was a long shot for that G1, and a lot of people considered that an upset. But as he started continuing to rise and putting on all these 5-star matches, a lot of people started to respect him.
Yeah.
And then he got that title match against Okada, and he lost. So he wasn't there yet anyway.
I remember that one.
He lost it.
But
actually, it's like a multiple choice to beat him.
But you know what? But it hurts more for Will because, like Will said, he's been there working. He lost his friend through COVID and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Was Ospreay there longer than Kenny Omega in Japan?
Say that again.
Yeah,
was Ospreay was there longer than Kenny Omega, right?
At this point, yeah.
And he's been there longer in New Japan. Yeah. That's why I remember the first interview he did, he was like, yo, you talk about sacrifice. I sacrificed more than you. He goes, I've been here. I've been doing this. I've been doing this.
You
sat there and you ran and started another company and all this other stuff. So yeah, it makes sense.
Because look, when I got put onto New Japan, when Alan put me onto New Japan, it was when the era when this guy was literally going with Ibushi and being the Golden Boys and all that shit. When they was the Golden
Lovers.
The Golden Lovers. That's like the Golden Boys. I couldn't keep up, bro. It was too much. Nigga, they at that time, that's when AJ was doing that shit. AJ came up, they boomed, they betrayed him, and then from there, Kenny was running roughshod with everyone and everything there. But even so, if I'm not mistaken, around that time, that's when Zack Sabre Jr. came in, and then after that, it was I think Lance Archer came around there as well.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like it was like they were slowly but surely coming in.
The Bucks were still
and then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was slowly but surely that they were all coming in. And if I'm not mistaken, it was literally it was in that same time period that my fault to mention Marty Scurll came and that he did the whole villain shit and all that extra stuff.
Look at Alan.
That right around that time, Adam Cole came by as well. When Kenny was about to get betrayed, Will Ospreay came right out and through those doors. So it's like he was in that time frame that Kenny was like prime Kenny, if you want to be like kind of be like literal. Like, yeah, Kenny became more of a beast when he branched on his own and all that extra shit. But it's like the nigga Will been on it for a minute, and like Will Ospreay was skinny as fuck, guys. Will Ospreay was
and Rady, and you know what matches you gotta see? You gotta see that match between Will Ospreay and this guy. Damn, I forgot his guy's name.
Beefed up a lot.
But you gotta understand, he was talking about Pastor Torch. Kenny's still in his prime.
Yes, but I'm talking about
that made no sense of passing torches.
I'm talking about New Japan. He's not in New Japan though.
No, I get what you're saying.
So
I get it.
Patch it in New Japan.
I get it. But yo, Brady, I'm telling you, the belts today is not like the US title to me is not. It's not prestigious to me.
Like Jeffrey says, they don't care about the US title.
Not that one. I'm talking about the New Japan.
That's IWGP New
Japan. To me, that's like a pass that journey off overseas. Let them defend it over there.
Oh no, don't. That's exactly what it is.
So that's what I'm telling Rady. I'm telling you right now, Rady. They gave it to Kenny so he could have that journey on AEW.
Television.
Will Ospreay, I'm telling you right now, if they do a Forbidden Door this year, I'm telling you right now,
it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Kenny versus Will.
They're gonna run it back. Of course, they're gonna run it back. They're gonna run it back.
It's going to happen, yo.
Yo, Jeff. Question. So wait. So Suki is gonna retire, right? Because his group, the group already broke up. He's gonna retire, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if he's retired or not, but I know the group ran its course. They've been around for like over 10 years or something.
Yeah, because Zack Sabre Jr. is in another group. He joined another group, and everybody and all the members are doing their own thing.
Yeah.
We never talked so much about New Japan, never on this conference before.
I gotta talk about New Japan, man. It's like you gotta put some respect on Will Ospreay's name, man.
I mean, yeah.
Not but like in his interview, like he said, he even said it himself. He goes, "Yo, I don't even know how long I'm actually going to be here. I did everything, like, and they still not like. I see nothing." He like, "Mate, do I have to leave?"
Yo, and Jay, you know, I got advice that Jay White is also gonna end up leaving New Japan.
I saw that today. I saw that today. I saw it. No. He's not leaving because now he's having beef with this guy. What's his name?
Tanahashi.
The tall dude. No, tall guy. Oh man, what's his name? Yeah. Wow. He's beefing with him. Yeah. He's beefing with him. Remember the one that the tall
I didn't hear Jeff.
Oh. So he has a feud with Hikuleo? Is that what they're building?
Oh, really?
Hikuleo? He got it.
Yes.
With Thomas Brothers?
But you know what's crazy?
Hold on, Ray. Hold on.
Also, okay.
Hold on. No, Ray, we're going to get to that just real quick. If you watch the interview, right, he was talking about how he sat there. First of all, Cotton lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Damn, I was like, holy crap. But anyway.
Who? You said Tama lost a lot of weight?
No, Okada.
Okada lost a lot of weight.
Okada slimmed down a lot.
Yeah.
But I was talking about, like, during the interview when Jay White was sitting there, he was like, yeah, I did congratulate him and I did respect him and stuff like that. He's his promo is amazing. His promo, he was like, yo, I did everything and I wasn't ready. He goes, yo, I did everything. What is else I supposed to have done? He says, I did everything. He goes, do I want a rematch? No, because he knows he's not going to beat him.
Right?
He even said he was, yo, I know I'm not going to beat him. So he was like, I don't know what else is next. I don't know what to do. Am I going to beat him?
I mean, there's stuff. They hold on, right?
Hold on. Then he was like,
yeah.
It's one person.
Yeah, because he beat him 4 times. He beat Okada 4 times.
Oh yeah, he has a better win record, but
hold on. The reason why
he fight him.
No, because he wanted to beat him at Wrestle Kingdom.
They want to beat him at Wrestle Kingdom.
As of right now, he feels like he would never get that chance, never again. Because he wanted to beat him at Wrestle Kingdom. And he just feel like that's it. Like, what's the point now? So now he went to That's a stupid name.
Yo, but Dwayne, do you know what? But you know what everybody's saying in the internet world that he should go to AEW.
No, it's because if fans will sit there and look at the video and listen to it, he said he's gonna beefing with him. He's going after him because he screwed him over. And he said he's never going to stop going after him until he destroys him.
Wow.
Yeah.
How can you have that much hate for him?
I have no I'm telling you.
Oh wait, so you know what? So you know what? So he has to go after Tama because Tama was the one who beat him in the G1.
No. Yo, what I think is going to happen is that he's going after Hikuleo. And then after Hikuleo, he's going after Tamatanga. So Jay White, he's not going nowhere no time soon. It was a very good promo, very emotional for him. In and out. It was a good promo. It was a very good promo. All right, so we talked about Vince, we talked about Monet.
And of course, Kenny won.
Kenny.
Yo, Kenny, like Dwayne said, Kenny's in his prime. Kenny's still in his prime.
I mean, the way that the wrestling world views Kenny, like, come on, he's like a legend at this point. He's a living legend.
Yeah.
He's a living legend, yeah.
Injuries.
Hey, yo, come on, guys. Put some respect on Darby Allin. Gotta congratulate him for winning the title.
Oh, God.
No.
Yes, damn it, yes. He won the title. Congratulate him, damn it. Congratulate him.
It's because Dweezy. It's because Allen met him personally. So
it's not even that. I'm actually a big fan of Darby Allin. I always said it. Like Darby Allin. If I had to put the AEW title, it would be on Darby Allin. But
Darby Allin sold his soul to Allah.
I didn't like the match. I didn't like the match itself. Did you? I didn't like it. I didn't like it because it felt like it's one of those things when you know someone's gonna lose it, and you can just see it.
I mean, yeah, they were giving Darby head videos.
Like I'm saying, and now
you know what it was doing? It was in Seattle. It was in his hometown. It was in his hometown.
And I know, but he was just doing this weird stuff, and then now he got the no cell power, like Sting and stuff like that.
I mean, doing they were on the Rumble. Boy, come on! You don't think Cody's gonna do it at the Rumble?
Oh, he got oh, I mean, now that
Seth's getting the videos.
Seth Rollins is gone.
Oh, let's talk about the injury.
AJ Styles is gone.
Damn, that's messed up. Starting the year like that.
Oh, this is the year of Cody. Oh, this is definitely the year of Cody. They got his video package, which makes no sense because it seems like they keep playing the same video over and over.
Oh, and we're waiting for part 2 on Monday.
No, they did part 2.
We're waiting for part 2.
Which is weird because I'm like, I swear I saw this on Raw, but okay. No. How many parts is he coming? Is he like what is Royal number? What? We got the next
28th. So it's a couple of weeks off.
Like, damn, how many parts he
was messed up. They ain't gonna the rivalry with Cody and Seth ain't gonna happen
because he's injured, man. Now they're saying that he re-injured his he probably re-injured his knee now.
That he has surgery.
And then he might have to get surgery.
I mean, the ankle thing, it's his ankle. Like he just has to heal for a bit.
That's broken ankle. So could he be back by then?
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
Broken? Not sprained. Which
no, it's broken.
Broken?
It's broken.
That's weeks.
That's weeks. That's in time for WrestleMania.
What's it? January, February, March.
Seth broken? He broke?
No. AJ broke his ankle.
Oh man,
he's looking like.
But the good thing is, but you know what's a good thing? He doesn't need surgery. He doesn't need surgery.
No, he doesn't need surgery. All you just gotta do is just heal it. Then after heal, right? He's probably in rehab right now.
Yeah,
he's probably rehabbing it right now.
Oh no, but I remember he hurt his ankle like 6 years ago too. He was walking around on crutches.
Yeah, so and on top of that, after he broke his ankle, he pulled like a Jeep and stuff. So
he's just always good.
I'm sure sad that after they put Seth the rest of the year, the beginning of the year he gets fucking injured. That sucks.
How did you feel about that? Him being the rest of the year.
I mean, no,
it's not like it was good.
No, you know what?
He deserved it.
No, it's like Randy said. He deserved it. That man was putting some good matches.
That was well overdue.
with all the respect, Pedro.
I mean, the Shield
overdue, bro.
The Shield was in the top 5.
Oh no,
So it was in the top 5.
I'm talking about 2020. Roman barely wrestles. He's a mythical creature.
Like who would I give it to? Would I have gave it to Seth?
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie.
Seth,
you know who else you could have gave it to? When they from AEW?
I would have said Moxley.
Moxley or Dante Martin.
No.
Dante Martin had an amazing year this year, guys. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Look, I'm telling you, bro.
But he lost.
Like ratings. Like, I'm gonna use ratings word. Rady met Dante Martin.
Really?
I would have given it to.
Wait, yo, you know what? They could have given it to Joe Janela. Joe was wrestling too.
Oh my goodness!
You know what? I'm gonna go with Seth as a singles wrestler. It's Seth.
I think that was a safe.
He was
playing it safe.
Consistently has good matches. Always on TV. Always doing something.
Even Drax. I think Drax was like number.
Yeah, exactly.
Drax from FTR. I think he was like number 9, number 10 in that list.
Roman was like what, number 5? I think Roman
like
was like number 5. I think Moxley was like number 3.
I mean, Moxley was always there too.
He was like number 3. Seth was number 1. I was like, oh, look at that! You got the Shield top 5. Okay.
Disrespect and the travel team so low.
Hold on before we go to the next segment. Jeff and Alan, y'all need to get your shirts ready.
I'll get your ready.
Mr. Phil.
I'll get
He's
it.
going to neck piece.
Because Rady sent some good information this morning.
I saw it. Wait,
I didn't tell y'all. He's under contract.
Was that Dave? Was that Dave who announced it? It was not Dave, so I don't trust it.
I don't know.
If Dave doesn't fucking say it, if Dave doesn't say it, I don't believe it. Too many liars out there. When I hear Dave say that, I'm like, I'm buying my shirt. But Dave didn't say it. Dave is
one of the liars, nigga.
but he's fit. He's like 90-90, son. He tells the truth sometimes.
Nigga said 90-90.
Nah, I'm telling you, like Tony Khan is serious about contracts. If you injure, he freezes that joint.
Oh no, it is frozen. It is.
Yeah, so that means Phil Brooks still got time on his contract. He's not going to release him. He's going to sit there and bring him back. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know why y'all think they're going to get rid of him.
Okay, all right. But but if the man goes, I don't want to wrestle, he can make him.
I mean, wasn't the article that Brady said saying that he was interested in coming back or willing to work it out?
And he said it like that's it's not him. Hold on, Alan. It's not him that's the problem. It's the elite that's the problem that don't want him there.
Oh yeah, and guys like Jericho.
And Jericho don't want him there. Wait, hold on.
No. Half of the locker room don't want him. A lot of people don't want him.
Wait, hold on.
That's what they say.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. Dwayne, you saying that the problem is the elite? Didn't you see this man's breakdown? Didn't you see this man's meltdown?
No.
He couldn't even forgive Cole Cabana.
I know, but Alan, like after what happened, I wouldn't blame the elite for not wanting to work with him.
Of course not.
Yeah, but you understand, like Dax did his thing. He was like, yeah, they need to work together and blah 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 blah. And CM Punk
you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen when Tony goes, hey guys, let's work out with CM Punk. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be like, oh yeah, sure. Contract expired. We're taking our business to Connecticut.
Hold on. Speaking of contracts, you do know the Young Bucks didn't negotiate the contract.
And Kenny either.
And Kenny signed an extension, but he didn't sign a new contract.
Yep.
So that's interesting.
I'm gonna.
When does it expire?
Well, they drink expires. Wait, no,
2024. Yeah.
Yeah. So because Tony likes to get stuff early, but the thing is, Kenny and the Young Bucks they waited for their contract to expire in New Japan at the same time. So they were basically saying like, wherever the Young Bucks go, Kenny goes. Wherever Kenny goes, the Young Buck goes.
Oh, yeah, that's how you get that leverage.
Love.
So
they keep the homies together.
So right now, what's going to happen?
They either get what they want or they go to Stanford.
Well, Tony got a backup plan.
Exactly what Jeff said.
If
they get what they want, they go to Stanford.
Of course, if the elite doesn't, the elite leaves, he still got CM Punk.
I mean, now that we all know that Papa H still runs the show.
Creative.
He still runs creative, and he's still talent relations. He can still hire and fire. I think it's a safe bet. They can still go there.
Oh yeah.
Even though Vince is up there looking down, he can't touch y'all. He sees you. He sees you.
He sees he sees the ants from up there.
It's so weird because Vince is like, like them. I can't do nothing. I don't like them. Why they here?
Vanilla midgets.
I would like to see his office. You think that dinosaur is still in there?
Oh.
No, that's Stephanie's office.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That James gone. It's a big picture of Triple H.
Like in his door.
That's it. Got the fast stick with spray for grease.
Nah, getting the old man smell from the office.
Nah, it's just weird because he's just lingering. It's just, remember the jokes we made? We was like, oh, Vince McMahon is fired. He's just gonna be walking the hallways. Now he's just walking the hallways.
Doing nothing.
You know what he's gonna be doing? Walking around. You're fired. But I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. Hey, what's up? You're fired. What? Now I'm just shaking your hand. How you doing? Yeah, you're fired. What? Yeah, you good. Hey, Wyatt, give me a hug. Yeah. You're fired. What? You're fired. What? And I'm just joking.
No. He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just going back to old memories.
Secretary. Let me greet him.
They're gonna be like, Dad, you can't go down there telling people they're fired. Either do that or I'm gonna kick you out. Stay in your office. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. It's not a fun. I'm joking. It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
He's gonna re-interview all the new secretaries. You gotta get close and personal with them.
Yo, Vince is gonna find his way all the way to gorilla position. He's gonna put the headphones on. Michael Cole's gonna be talking. He goes, Michael, I'm right. Michael to say, what I told you. He's gonna be like, vintage. Oh, good old vintage stuff.
Oh, WrestleMania's gonna be some.
Yeah, it's messed up. Triple H say, Vince, get out of stop it. Get out. Michael, keep going to your thing. Bullet Club, you friend. Michael, who told you to say those names?
No, hold on. Yo, Alan. Hey, Michael. Again.
No. Universe still a clip.
NXT. You're fired. I'm just playing. You're fired. No, you're fired. Hey, go, Vince. You gotta go. All right, everybody, y'all fired.
So I told him, grab that, go to your special little room. I put on that lock for you, okay?
They'll be like, Dad, are you taking your pills?
He goes, I just want the gym.
I just want the gym. Give me back the performance center. That's where I got all the hot young ladies.
All right, so he's
gonna be like my fault. Last one. He's gonna ask for the performance center. That's where he got all the young bitches at.
Oh my goodness!
I want them all back. Give me the performance center.
Oh man!
What's Mandy, you hired.
That's what I was getting to. I was like, before we end the wrestling conference,
Sammy,
we gotta talk about SmackDown.
Sammy, talking about Sammy.
Yo,
that was wild. That was wild.
That opening, holy
that
crap!
Was wild.
I didn't lose. He lost.
That opening was amazing. It was amazing. Yo. That man came.
Now it's for
the hard feelings. Sammy came back.
The time for the beating is coming.
What did I tell y'all? I told y'all, and I'm getting goosebumps. I said this. I was like, once it's going to be Roman versus KO at the Royal Rumble, it's a wrap. It's a wrap now. Because now it's on schedule. It's happening. It's happening.
They lost that match. That Sammy got pinned. It's downhill for Sammy.
Oh, it's over. Because now they testing it out now. Now next week is KO versus Sammy in a singles match.
Ooh.
Solo down there.
Yo, what did KO say? He goes, yo, I don't have a problem with Sammy. I got a problem with you. It's not Sammy. It's you.
I like the way Sammy to me when you get your balls out there, man.
Yo, this man said I beat Roman. He goes, I beat you. Yo, I'm telling you, it's happening, yo. It's planning. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if who's gonna turn on who. Because Roman was sitting in the thing talking about, you goes, you know what?
I was wrong.
Even if you saw, I don't know if you saw Heyman, he was like,
oh no, yeah, I saw his faces.
Like what?
Yeah, confused. He was confused.
Yo, like even the back, even if you go like last week, even Paul Heyman knows something. He was like, because mind you, why is Sammy outside the doors now? He used to be inside.
Yeah, he used to be inside.
Yo, he was telling me, he goes, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
You always gotta try to stay 3 steps ahead on the island of relevance.
Yo, son.
And there was a time that I wanted Sammy to get murdered, but if he keeps making these faces, it's like looking at a little child about to get a spanking.
Yo, like, what was it? I think it was like last week or week after last. What did Paul Heyman say? He goes, yo, and this was outside. He goes, oh, how's Roman and stuff like that? He goes, yeah, he's not really feeling it. He goes, why? He goes, because why they chanting your name? Like, why they cheering for you? Why they not cheering for him? Why they not telling? And it's one of those things. And he was, and mind you, I think he asked me, he goes, is it getting to you? And you saw Roman, he was like, no, it's good. Yeah. I like it and stuff like that. No, it's getting to him. Yeah. He don't like it.
The goddamn it's basically the WWE Universe fault. They're gonna get a Sammy a beating. Yo, stop cheering for him, Universe.
Don't say that. That's Cody. No, then it's gonna mess up the whole Cody thing. Oh, no.
No, I'm going. They already said it. They already said it. Cody is winning. Cody's winning one of the titles. They already said that on Stone.
Yeah, they already said that. Yeah, Cody's definitely taking one of the titles.
Hey, hold on. What confirmation is this? Because I ain't getting no confirmation.
I send it on the conference a bunch of times.
It's a bunch of news saying the same thing. Like plans. Plan backstages. It's like they having Cody take one of the titles.
Take out one of the titles, yeah.
And then the other
it's
gonna
be either The Rock or whatever, or whoever else it is that they decide to take it from him.
So Cody's already penciled it.
The Rock. It's his 20th anniversary, man.
Like, Cody's basically penciled in already.
But just to go back on the SmackDown stuff, just even the monologue with him sitting down of him apologizing to Sammy, because Sammy was sitting there apologizing. The first thing he said was like,
"I don't want your apology.
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. I'm sorry." And then Roman was sitting there like, you know what? I shouldn't be getting a hot head. That's not me. I shouldn't be doing that. I apologize. And then, you get to see Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's like, what is he doing? He was apologize, and then he just goes in there and just smacks Sammy's on the back like, hey, like, yo, something's going down, yo.
Oh yeah, it's just enough. It's enough.
It's just I'm telling you, he's going to screw up at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be the match or he might sit there and accidentally probably eliminate Solo. He might sit there and eliminate probably one of the Usos. So it's one of the
just got on Jay's good side.
So he has to sit. Oh, maybe he might be. Or he can't even do that. I don't know.
It'll be a real twist and Cinderella story. Just hear me out. If this guy ends up winning the Royal Rumble,
Rady, I'm going to mute you, Rady. No,
I just said that.
No, Rady. I don't know. Matter of fact, you're right. Matter of fact, you're right. I would be but then again, Cody won't. Cody needs to win the Royal Rumble.
That all the
that could always happen.
Because what they said, what did they say? Because I mean, Luca, they said because whoever said it is actually playing it out. They already said it. KO versus Roman is at Royal Rumble. Yeah. It's going to be Roman versus Sami Zayn
and the
at Elimination Chamber. That's what they said.
That's what I'm calling up. How do we get to that?
Yeah.
So something's got to happen. Something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen at the Royal Rumble to the point where it's going to be Roman versus Sami Zayn. And then after Elimination Chamber, going to the Royal Rumble, it's going to be KO and Sami versus the Usos for the tag titles.
Wow.
Because Roman is going to be fighting Cody in, I guess you said 2 times. I guess another person.
The next night.
Yeah.
So, but someone said it. Someone came out and said it, and whoever did it is literally playing out. Because remember, this went back all the way back at the what's that joint that
Clash of
yeah, remember they said it was Roman versus Drew. Then after that it's gonna be Roman versus KO at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be Roman versus Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber. Then it's gonna be Roman versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. It's literally playing out. So whoever leaked the goddamn story
should get fired.
I mean, they probably did, but thanks for the leak.
Because I was
just playing out. It's playing. It's playing out, and I'm enjoying it.
And now I'm hearing, it's out. Money in the Bank is going to be in London.
Oh, it's in London.
It's in London. It's definitely in London.
Yo, this man is doing it, yo. Because think about it. What was Stephanie thing? Stephanie said like they want pay-per-views to be outside, like all over. Whoever can afford it, that's where they're gonna go. So if you sit there, they have a drink that might happen in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's cool.
That's 2005.
It's a possibility, and the person who might headline it is Alan's favorite artist.
Really?
Yeah.
No, for real, because Triple H had an interview. He said he got big plans. He got some plans for Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
So, they go to Puerto Rico, and you think Bad Bunny's not in
Yo,
of course he is.
If they do a Puerto Rico drink event and that drink sells out.
Oh no, Dwayne, that's the thing about the international market.
Don't worry.
They always sell
out. Because AEW will be right behind. AEW will have the first ever Puerto Rico pay-per-view.
Oh my goodness. I could have seen that AEW, the first wrestling in years in Puerto Rico. Like, did you forget that you was there first? Like, remember that.
I mean, if you call
it, think about it. WWE went to Canada. What happened? AEW, we going to Canada too.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you present your show though? Like, we're the second company who went to Canada.
But they are.
Ain't no way they're going.
but they are the second country. WWE went there, and then now they going there.
Dwayne.
Hold on. What happened though?
Dwayne, they can't say that. They can't say that.
No, hold on though. Think about it. Let me just say, WWE went to London, right? Mm-hmm. Guess what? AEW went there, right?
I think that they want to go there. I think it's
no, they're going.
Yeah, they're gonna go there. They're going there.
So think about it. WWE went to Canada. What happened? AEW went to Canada. WWE going to London. What happened? Now AEW is going. They just following them.
Not going to Saudi though.
Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's his people.
It's basically who's going. Like if WWE goes there, it sells. Oh, we going there too. That's basically what it is.
You think that WWE could get the New Japan or not the Tokyo Dome for at least for one night?
They could do it.
I think but they could do it, but that's a whole market where they're gonna have to talk to New Japan because that's like saying because mind you, remember New Japan had to talk to Madison Square Garden, and what did Madison Square Garden have to do? They had to talk to Vince.
No, because that's WWE at the time bullying people.
They had to talk, but hold on,
that's right, Jeffrey, bullying people. That's right.
But they had to talk to them to be like, yo, we're gonna do this, and Vince gave them the okay.
No, I'm sure they could hold a show in the Tokyo Dome without having to contact New Japan.
Of course.
I'm sure it's going to be a problem.
No, you could remember when NXT went to New Japan. Went to Japan.
That was like the small building. It was like Karaku and Hall.
Yeah, but it was like Matt Okada was there. Tanahashi.
Yeah, they all. Yeah.
Everybody was backstage and stuff.
Big place.
I mean, they going to London.
And Tokyo Dome is the Madison Square Garden Staples Center.
Yo, imagine having SummerSlam.
I'm all for it.
Of course, we gotta see it like 2 in the morning or something.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning. It's just that I won't be able to. Well, I did see Wrestle Kingdom. I got up early too.
Well, actually, I mean, there was a Raw live from Japan once, and I read it was like really expensive to like film, but it happened. It had Chris Jericho versus that man.
Yeah. So so y'all want to add anything else before we end the episode of the wrestling conference?
That match between
of course we're gonna have that. So thank you for watching the wrestling conference.
Wait.
Marty's coming.
That match with Alexa Bliss and Belair was fucking terrible. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say.
It was a
that match was fucking
it was a
terrible.
tribute to a scary movie too.
It was fucking terrible. And you're gonna squash Belair in her own hometown like that too. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, it was a tribute to Scary Movie too, which I didn't notice until someone put the freaking video.
I sent it to you. Yeah, I sent it.
Your brother saw it and he was like, "What the hell is this?" I was just seeing. My brother's like, "Yo, of all movies, they picked that." To be inspired by, like I could. And the messed up thing is, I can see Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair like, "Yeah, let's do that. Hey, that looks good. That's my favorite movie. It's your favorite movie too? Yeah. Oh my god, that's my favorite movie." They probably sit there and like, "Yo, let's do that." And it was like, and whoever produced that thing, I was like, "Yeah, sure, y'all want to do that?"
Yo, Dwayne, you know what? This is why Vince came back because of that. Right there.
All right, so
Charlotte getting a title shot out of nowhere.
oh, Charlotte's back, people. The Queen is back. She
Came from on honeymoon.
The Queen.
I mean, you sure Vince isn't in control?
That was Vince's request to come back. He goes, "When I come back, you have to put the belt back on Charlotte to make me happy."
It's like Justin said. That was her honeymoon. That was a honeymoon present. That was a wedding gift.
Yo, but check this out. We just started this year, right? Yo, she's 14. Yo, this year she's going to be 16-time champion.
Let her be. She's doing great.
Yo, but check this out though. This is hypothetical thinking, right? She's going to be 16-time champion this year, right? Let's say she leaves to go to AEW. You do know now they're going to have to call her 16-time women's champion?
They will, and you know it.
And you know that? They're going to have to call her 16-time women's champion now?
They'll just say world champion.
16-time world champion. Like, that's insane. And not just that, because then she's going to beat somebody there, and she's going to be the 17-time women's champion, meaning she's the most women's champion
in the world.
Then they're going to sit there, and then Tony's going to sit there and be like, "Yep, that was all me. That was all me.
She's the fucking
queen. Think it's too small. She's going to win it 16 more times. He's going to be a 32 time.
That's right, Jeff. That's right.
Yo,
so when she goes to AEW, she's gonna win the ROH, the TBS, and AEW.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna have all titles at the same time.
Yes, sir.
And it'll be Sasha.
Oh, she can win it 16 more times in Japan.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
She's taking that to.
I'm sorry. When
Sasha when she debuted too in New Japan, she's gonna have flashbacks.
Oh no! When she debuts in New Japan, she's gonna squash Mercedes in like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mercedes gonna get mad. She's gonna go to DR.
And the announcers is gonna be like, "Oh, the Queen!" Oh.
You know how the promo's gonna be? Mercedes, you know me, and I know you know who I am.
What the?
You know who said that?
But you don't know why I'm here.
You know who said that, right?
That's the outsider. That's Scott Hall.
No. It was Scott Hall too, but Eric Young said the same thing. Remember when he went to NXT?
Oh yeah.
He goes, "I know you, and I know you know me, and you know why I'm here." I'm like, who writes this stuff?
The bad guy.
What, you didn't like our NXT debut?
I hate it because it was so cliche.
So the golden era.
We know where you came from. We know you're TNA guys, but you're gonna sit there and go, "I know you, and I know you know me."
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but come on. Now when he comes back again, he's like, and he does say, "I know we know each other from TNA." Now we can say TNA now.
I came here to make an impact.
No, wait, that's not called TNA, guys. It's called the what? The Glorified Acclaim? What's what they said? The Notorious Acclaim, some shit like that. Whatever Matt Caster said. Talking about that, them niggas is having real beef right now. Matt Caster and Jeff Jarrett.
If you watch Battle of the Belts, no, it's not. It's all storyline, people. I just found it out. It's all storyline. They just asked.
Oh, and you know what? You know what? For real.
Oh, you asking if I'm?
No, they won the titles. They won the titles.
Who won the titles?
They won the titles.
No, they didn't. They redid the match because they cheated.
No, it's messed up because in reality, it should have been Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal with those titles right now.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
This is where Alan fools you guys.
That's the Jay Lethal left.
He wanted Triple J to win.
All right, so I'm gonna end this episode here.
When that happened, I was, you know what? Let it happen. Let Double J, let that young Thundercat have a title.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Please like, subscribe, or fucking die. You already know how it is. It's a new year. It's the same shit.
It's coming back.
It's the same shit.
I was gonna say that.
It's the same shit.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say thanks for watching. Oh, he closed the door. Thanks for watching the wrestling conference. Please like, subscribe, follow. Yeah, you got to open the thing and get your phone, right? So should we sit here and just wait?
Sure.
But no, for real, all seriousness, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is the Wrestling Conference. Happy New Year. And hopefully for this year, we do stuff better. We do more of this. So all of us can be here in one. Thanks for watching. Please continue watching. Help us grow this channel. This was the Wrestling Conference. We out.